Good morning, students. Welcome to history class. In the last class, we started Egyptian civilization. Today, too, we shall continue with it. Egyptian script, hieroglyphic. The ancient Egyptians used picture words to write, which is called hieroglyphics. It is a very old form of writing that they started using as early as 3000 BC. Historians are of the opinion that the Egyptians learned writing from the Sumerians. Even then, Egyptian script is not a copy of cuneiform script that was Sumerian script. To begin with, Egyptian scripts were pictorial in nature. Gradually, they started using symbols for ideas. Hieroglyphics, that is the Egyptian script, was a very complicated way of writing involving thousands of symbols. Some of the symbols represented sounds like our letters, and other represented entire words. Here you can see some instances of hieroglyphic on the walls of the pyramids and the temples. Other than hieroglyphic, Egyptians had two other scripts, hieratic script and demotic script. Hieratic script were written with ink on papyrus or on other smooth surfaces, whereas demotic script is the cursive form that was used in handwritten text. Importance of scribes. Since writing in hieroglyphics was so complicated, it took years of education and practice to be able to do it. The people who trained to write were called scribes, as this was very hard working and laborious task to do. That's why these people would start training at a very young age of 6 or 7. Now, being a scribe was very respectable and honorable job in ancient Egypt. Scribes did not have to pay taxes or enter the army. They were very highly thought of, and only the children of a wealthy got the opportunity to train as scribes. So, you can say that scribes held a very respectable position in the Egyptian society. Now let us know something about papyrus. This word is not new to you because you have already read about it. Let us know something more about it. The ancient Egyptians often wrote on tablets or walls, but they also wrote on a type of paper called papyrus. This paper was made from a tall reed-like plant called papyrus, as you can see in the first picture. This is the papyrus plant. The Egyptians would use strips of the inner stem of the plant to make the paper. So they used to cut that plant and take the inner strips of the stem. They would make two layers of thin strips, one horizontal and other vertical. As you can see in the second picture, they would place those inner stems in this format, horizontally and then vertically. Then they would cover it in a linen cloth and apply pressure with stones. The strips would bind together over time, making a single flat sheet to write on, as you can see in the last picture. So this is how papyrus, the paper, was made from the tree called papyrus. Now let us know something about the trade and commerce of Egypt. From the wall painting discovered in Egypt, one can have a precise idea about the trade and commerce in ancient Egypt. One such painting illustrates market scenes where a pot is buttered for a fish, some quantity of onion for a fan, a wooden box for quantity of ointment. In this picture also you can see, in the second picture you can see a market scene where a necklace is bartered for pot. So we can say that in ancient Egypt, barter system, you already know what barter system is, was this main form of transaction that used to happen, that is exchanging of goods. Now their chief occupations. Agriculture and stock breeding were the most important occupation of the Egyptians. Agriculture, you know what is stock breeding? It is domestication of animal for different purposes. Farmers in ancient Egypt sowed barley, wheat and flax. They also grew different vegetables. Goats, dogs, pigs were some of the animals domesticated by the Egyptians. The articles discovered from the pyramids show that smiths, carpenters, masons, boat builders, jewelers, and other artisans were permanently attached to the construction of pyramid. So not only agriculture and stock breeding, although they were the chief occupations, but besides those, ancient Egyptian civilization had different types of smiths, those who work with different metals, carpenters, jewelers, masons, boat builders, etc. Some of the Egyptians were also engaged in glass industry. Glasswares of various shapes were produced by them. Over here you can see some instances of Egyptian arts. First one is an instance of jewelry. Next one is an instance of woodwork. Next to that is masonry or stonework. And the last picture is of glasswares. So today we shall stop over here. Next day too we will continue with this chapter. If you have any query, you can send me your query at the given mail ID, and after listening to this video, open your book, read chapter 4, Egypt, section C, D and E. Thank you.